Welcome to part 2 of 4 of the 22 World Indices and 17 countries analysis of stock exchange indices. So we have here the index of Germany as of last Friday. DAX ended up with 12,908.99 points. It is down 142.24 points since last week, down 1.09%. It closed last October 9 at 13,051.23, and now it's down to 12,908.99. RSI is still neutral. We have MACD. MACD is now below the signal line, so it's now on the bearish crossover just last Friday. We also have the ADX with the sellers outnumbering the buyers 31 to 22, but the trend line is weak at 14. Let's look at the moving average. Moving average to green is at 12,157.11. That's a 200-day. It's below the 75, so long term is still bullish, but the 50-day moving average is at 12,814. So 75 days above the 50 days. So short term it's bearish, but we have a green candle last Friday, right? So we're not yet sure about this. This may be a fluke. Let's see what happens next week so that we become sure about the movement of the German stock exchange index. Look at the Bollinger. It has grown wider last week, but then it has now sort of consolidated. Let's look at the 6-month view. We will see that it has been in this consolidation phase for quite a long time now, since this major breakout last June. Alright, so the next chart is the Hang Seng Index of Hong Kong. Hang Seng closed at 24,386.79 last Friday. It's up 267.66 points from last week, or up 1.11%. Although the last day, let's see, no, the last day is still a green candle. So this is October 9, yes, this is October 16. So it's just up 1.11%. If you look at the moving average, the 200-day is at 25,168, so it's above the medium term, it's above the long term. So if you look at this is really a bearish market over the long term. We have the RSI at 52.45, so about 52. It's still neutral. The MACD is above the signal line but is still negative, and we have the buyers still outnumber the sellers 21.46 to 21.88. It's very close, but the trend line is weak at 16. So maybe what we can say here is that in the very short term we have a bullish, well, the market is trying to be bullish, but then in the long term it still remain to be bearish. And I think the market, as in the other markets of the world, is still awaiting for good news, which is really the end of the pandemic. Let's move to the next. Okay, so the next index are the next two indices are the two indices of India. I'm unable to show the Nifty 50. It doesn't seem to show in Yahoo Finance correctly, but last week we have 11,762.45, close to 11,762.45, down 151.75 points, or 1.27% from last Friday. Here you are seeing the SENSEX, S&P, BSE, SENSEX 39,982.98, down 526 points since last week. You know, look at it. It's not also showing, huh? How come? Anyway, so we can't seem to analyze SENSEX and Nifty, but that's what it is. India, both 1.27 and 1.30% down, which is NSEI. The Nifty 50 is the same. So yeah, this is the interactive chart, but it ends at October 9 doesn't seem to show the next one correctly. Alright, so yes, sorry about that. What about Indonesia? So Indonesia, Jakarta composite index is down. Oh no, Jakarta is actually up 49.75 points from last week. It closed last October 9 at 5,053.66. It's now up 0.98%, although last Friday it went down a bit. Right, so we look at it from a longer term perspective. We have the 200-day average above the medium term average, above the short term average. So this is a bearish market in the long term. It's a market trying to be bullish again. We have neutral RSI at 54. The MACD still below the signal line, bearish again. And we have the sellers outnumbering the buyers very slightly, 27.54 to 27.43. And we have a strong trend line at 20. So yeah, so right now it's trying to get out of the bearishness, but not yet, right? So we are seeing a major breakout. No, not really a major, but a breakout nevertheless. And let's see what happens. It will come to a consolidation phase maybe next week. So that's what will happen to Jakarta Composite Index. Hi guys, so this is the last index for this video. This is the ISEQ 20. The ISEQ 20 closed to 1,161.72, down 13.35 points or 1.14% last week. Alright, so we are looking at the moving average. The moving average shows the price above the short term, which is the 50-day average, above the medium term 1112.69, and the long term. So this is a bullish market. We have the RSI at 57, still neutral. We have also the MACD, which is also bullish. The last crossover happening October 2, 2020, which is a bullish crossover. We also have the buyers outnumbering the sellers 31 to 25, but the trend line is rather weak, so we are in a consolidation phase right now. But this is nevertheless a bullish market. So that's it for this video. This is part 2 of 4. Please join me in the next video before we sign off on these videos. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Ring the notification bell for all future content so that we can come up videos about stock market, Bitcoin trading, and life hacks and all that. How to basically earn anything under the sun. You will be notified immediately. Thank you very much for watching. See you next video. Bye.